came here on the advice of my doctor, who knew that I needed relationship work, and Alfonso came highly recommended, and that's the only reason I really came in the beginning. I was kind of resistant to going to a seminar about relationships, but I've been married 27 years, and for the last 15 years of those of my marriage, I've been celibate. And in the last, I would say the last 5 or 6 years, it's really bothered me that I'm not sexual. I'm getting older and wondering, am I ever going to have a sex life again? And on top of that, I've grown fatter and fatter. So I came here with a really firm commitment that I had to get some resolution to this problem. And I convinced my husband that he needed to come too. And he was very resistant, but he's got a very sweet heart, and he decided he would support me. So the thing that there's so many levels to what I got from this seminar. I mean, I could talk for probably an hour about it, but basically, number one, the exercise. I hadn't been really exercising a lot, and my husband's very physically fit. And I realize now that that was also a barrier between us. And then, you know, the demonstrations of the female and masculine role in a marriage or in a relationship were just incredible. You know, I could talk to my husband about what I wanted from him as a male, and it really didn't affect him because this wedge had been developing between us. But in this relationship and in this seminar, Alfonso was demonstrating what works for a woman and what works for a man. And these demonstrations really got to my husband's heart. And I would have to say that to crack that hard nut that had developed over the last 15 years between us, the constant subtle bickering, all of that was a result of us not communing together. And not just sexually, but developing an intimacy. Because when you're refusing sexual favors to one another, you know, you slowly grow apart. So Alfonso showed us a breathing technique that's the most beautiful, simple thing to do that helps see the God in each person, or the God consciousness, whatever you want to call it. We got to see it. And last night, the last night of the seminar, that nut was cracked. And I'm so grateful to this man. I couldn't really even talk about it because I would crack again. So, Alfonso, I'm so grateful. And to anybody who's considering this seminar, do it. Your life, if you're willing, your life can change. And thank you. I love you all.